Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, Reese is very excited about this balloon garland. So on Friday, which is tomorrow, we have what's called a PD day. So that means that the kids are off school. My best friend, her daughter is also off school because she just lives like 20 minutes away. So she's gonna come over here with her daughter and we're gonna do like a little fun Christmassy activity day. And I got this idea because I noticed through their dance and some of the play places around here, they offer like full day camps for PD days. You want to come up? But here's the thing. The PD days are like bare minimum $95 per child. And the one for their dance was $200 per child. And I was like, yeah, we can do something at our house that's just as fun, and we'll, oh, thank you. And we'll have pizza for lunch. So we're gonna prep all the stuff that we need. So you guys can do this with your kids. I'm not sure what you call it in the States, but I'm sure there's days where your kids are home from school. It's okay, it's okay. When your kids are home from school and you're looking for a fun, easy, affordable idea, like literally this was like hardly any money. This balloon garland was $4 at Dollarama. I bought just a couple ingredients to make some homemade, it's okay, homemade no-bake ornaments that just have like applesauce, cinnamon, and no thank you. She's wild today. You want balloons? So, okay, just a minute. The one thing, we're gonna be making sugar cookie dough today because I want the girls to be able to decorate sugar cookies tomorrow. I'm gonna make some naan bread so we can have naan bread pizzas for lunch because the naan bread is just so good and they're just like more personalized size and it's just perfect. And then, okay, in a minute, honey. And then we are gonna be making homemade Christmas ornaments, which I will show you guys. So I only had to get a couple, like it was like less than $30 to get everything. So, okay, just a minute. So it's super affordable and I thought you guys would enjoy this little idea. So let's get going on the balloon garland first. The first thing we have to do is blow up all these balloons for our balloon garland.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little while, isn't it?
Then you know it's Christmas when the snow starts to fall. Then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. Then you know it's Christmas 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe and then it's Christmas Day. The joyful times we witness forever stays with us. Soon Rudolph hears his whistle and gathers all his friends. When Santa and his missus wraps the final gift, you know it's time for Christmas for each and every one.
If you will notice, you only get so many of the confetti and the gold, and I thought it was even. So you'll notice all the confetti and gold's on this side, and then I ran out, so it's on that side. But the kids aren't gonna care. It's a little bit higher up on one side, but that's okay. They're not gonna care. And it did come with these little snowflakes that you could hang kind of coming down. So I might do that, but I might just use these on the table just for like a pretty little table decoration. I think that'll be fine. So I'm gonna get the rest of the table set up and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I'm not gonna put out like the sprinkles and like, you know, all the stuff to make the cookies now because the girls are just gonna eat them and get into them. But I took off my runner because I didn't want them to get icing everywhere and make a mess. So I thought a bare table is just the best. And then I just used these as little decorative pieces. These are the napkins I showed you guys before. I got them at Home Sense, just pink gingerbread, and then the really pretty pink, gold, red plates, and I just layered them because we're gonna have pizza. And I just put my pink flock tree here because I just thought it was girly and kind of cute. So I think they're really gonna like this setup. And I also have 2 blow-ups that my husband has not put on the lawn yet. They're 2 Grinch ones, so I'm gonna put one here and one here, and just for fun. But I think that it looks really, really cute. And now I'm gonna start my cookie dough. So now it is time to, I thought it would be easier if I just make up the sugar cookies now, and then when the girls come tomorrow, then they can I can have all the different icings out and the sprinkles and stuff like that, and then they can ice it tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the cookies. I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and now I'm just gonna add all of the ingredients into my bowl. Well, not all, so I have to cream together the butter and the sugar until smooth, and then you're gonna beat in the eggs and the rest of the ingredients. So I'm just gonna start with a cup of butter and a cup of white sugar. So in goes my butter, then I'm gonna put in the cup of sugar. So now that that's whipped together, I am just gonna add in our egg and our vanilla and almond extract. And half a teaspoon of almond. Spray on me. Okay, so I've added 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt, and then I'm gonna start adding my 3 cups of flour. I'm just gonna do 1 cup at a time, just so it doesn't get too overwhelmed. Is that the right word? I guess. Just so it's all combined, and then I'll add some more dough. We're gonna add, and this is all-purpose flour. So here's our 2nd cup. And then we'll do it 1 more time, and then it's ready to bake. Okay, so this is what you want your dough to look like. It's pretty much all kind of clumped together. You can see it's got a lot of moisture. That's what you want. If it looks too dry and flaky, then try mixing it a little bit more, like for another minute. If that still doesn't work, then you can take it out and wet your hands and knead the rest by hand. Just like literally wet your hands and then knead it, and then it should be fine. We're just gonna press it down and then use our rolling. This is really nice dough. I get my rolling pin, and we're gonna roll it out. So these are the ornaments that I have. I got these from Dollarama, which is amazing. I love Dollarama. But here is a snowflake. It came with a traditional Christmas tree, my personal favorite, gingerbread man. So now we're gonna press all of these into the dough, put it on a baking sheet, and bake them in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Cookies are out of the oven. I did them a little bit longer because mine are thicker, and they look so good, and they're gonna cool, and they'll be ready to decorate tomorrow. So now I'm just making non-bread pizzas. So I made the dough an hour ago. It only takes an hour to set. I'll leave the recipe link down below. It's super easy and delicious. Like, it's so good. My husband loves these. He just eats this for supper. So we're going to fry them up. We're gonna fry them up in the pan and then put them, here, I'll show you my system. So we're gonna fry them up in the pan, flip it, put it on a towel, and then, or actually in this case, it's gonna go straight to the greased baking tray with sauce and cheese, and it goes straight in a 400-degree oven. But then I'm gonna make leftovers so the kids can have this tomorrow. And you know it's getting cooked enough when it starts to bubble. I'll show you the process. So it is the next morning and our friends are coming shortly, so I've started mixing up the icing. I will leave the icing recipe down below. It's super easy and it works every time. So I'm just putting them in these piping bags, and then I'm gonna vacuum seal them so they don't get all over the kids' hands. If you guys don't have a vacuum sealer, I highly recommend it. They're good for baking, cooking, storing stuff, everything. And then push it down and then just seal it. Okay, so it's done. Oh, good girl. And that's sealed. So there's our green. I'll cut a hole in the bottom when I'm finished, but we're done with the green. Now I'm gonna do red.
Whoa, oh, oh, da 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 da, oh, oh, da 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 da, oh, oh, da 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 da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me.